Technological advancements in agriculture were the very things that made cities possible. During the Industrial Revolution, agricultural technology increased crop yields and allowed more people to live in a smaller space than ever before. 3 centuries later, over half of the world's population lives in cities. Cities bring modality, innovation, wealth, and cultural exchange to regions. They have been known to inspire their residents, including me. Hi, my name is Frances, and I am so interested in cities that I will be studying geography at the University of Victoria next year in order to pursue a degree in urban planning. As much as I love them, cities have their drawbacks. Cities have increased air pollution as well as decreased albedo, meaning solar radiation is trapped within the city. As a result, cities may be 1 to 3 degrees warmer on average than surrounding rural areas, an effect called the urban heat island. Transportation of agricultural products to cities can add to this, increasing pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. Where agriculture and urban planning meet is a green roof. Green roofs are, very simply, roofs with plants on them, containing a top layer with plants, a growing medium, irrigation, and structural support for the roof. Plants are much better than concrete at reflecting solar radiation and can also turn carbon dioxide into oxygen, decreasing air pollution. Cities with green spaces and existing green roofs have been shown to be cooler on average than so-called concrete jungle cities. These roofs are usually decorative or used for cooling purposes and often grow grasses or moss. However, my goal is to promote the use of green roofs for agriculture in cities, especially on high-rise buildings which often have unused flat roofs. Residents could take advantage of these spaces to create gardens which would grow fresh food suited to the environment of the city. One of the main problems with the agriculture industry is emissions due to transport because crops are not commonly grown in cities. Not only does this harm the very environment used to grow them, but it costs corporations money, meaning that consumers pay higher prices on agriculture to compensate. Investing in green roofs would reduce greenhouse gas emissions and eventually lower the cost of agri-food products. They would also allow for ecosystems to be created within cities. Finally, the presence of green roofs would increase food security in cities, as people would have access to gardens on their roofs and many products would be grown more locally. All that is needed is a change. As I go into urban planning, I will remember the goals of sustainability that brought me here, focusing on integrating sustainable gardening practices into cities on this small scale. And the next time you're in a city, take a look outside at the harsh, gray, concrete roofs and imagine how much nicer they would be if they were green.